Join me as we giggle a little with Roger the Red Rooster and all of his favorite animal friends as they enjoy a Harvest Day pumpkin celebration. Roger Rooster lives on a farm at the edge of a quaint little town. Living on this farm are the silliest farm animals around. Roger the Red Rooster has been planning his Harvest Day celebration since the beginning of fall. Roger stuffed a scarecrow that stands in his pumpkin patch, proud and tall. Roger invites all of his friends to a pumpkin harvest celebration day. He thinks his friends will enjoy some pumpkin harvest play. The friends arrive at Roger's barn house at 9:30. The friends are all ready for a good pumpkin harvest time. Roger's grandpa is busy in the barn baling hay. He has farm chores to do on this beautiful fine fall day. When he takes a break, Grandpa tells all of Roger's friends to gather around. He says that this hay wagon of his is pumpkin patch bound. Roger's friends all climb up in the wagon and take a scratchy hay seat. Little Sarah Spider rests carefully on Edward's giant elephant feet. The wagon ride through the field is bumpy and bouncy and rough. Sarah Spider didn't realize pumpkin harvesting was going to be so tough. The friends arrive in the pumpkin patch, and Alice Alpaca can hardly believe her eyes. Alice sees rows of pumpkins in every color, shape, and size. Quincy Quarterhorse gallops through the pumpkin patch to explore. Behind the giant pumpkins, he finds more and more and more. Lawrence Lion is feeling lazy and tired, and he thinks taking a nap right now will be really sweet. Edward picks a huge pumpkin and he rolls it with his giant elephant feet. Sarah Spider selects the tiniest pumpkin that she can find. Sarah will most likely decorate her pumpkin with a spider web design. Zachary Zebra chooses a pumpkin that is zany, lopsided, and funny. Jonathan Jackrabbit is leaping over all of the pumpkins and playing leapfrog bunny. Penelope Pig studies each pumpkin carefully to find one that is fancy and fine. She has artistic pumpkin design ideas floating in her little pig mind. Maxine juggles the tiny pumpkins, trying to keep them in the air. Sarah and Terrence pose with their pumpkins and make a very funny pair. When Zachary sees Edward's pumpkin, he can hardly believe his zany zebra eyes. Edward's pumpkin is twice his size. Grandpa's farm scales are perfect for pumpkin weighing. Edward knows his pumpkin is the heaviest. He's just saying. Alice Alpaca is looking everywhere for signs of fall. Alice Alpaca giggles as she tries to arrange pumpkins from big to small. Terrence Turtle is taking his pumpkin to the pond to see if his pumpkin will float. Isabel Iguana thinks her tiny pumpkin might float like a sailboat. Penelope selects her pumpkin with artistic designs in her little pig mind. She knows she will make her pumpkin look beautiful, fanciful, and fine. The friends load their pumpkins on Grandpa's wagon and head to the barn house. Terrence is tired, and he sits on the scratchy hay, quiet as a little church mouse. Roger's mom is in the kitchen, making cookies for a treat. Everyone politely chooses their cookie from Mom's tray to eat. Grandma has a bright idea, flashing in her smart hen mind. Grandma thinks it's pumpkin cleaning time. Grandma shows the friends how to scoop out the goopy pumpkin insides. Sarah can't seem to scoop the goop out of her pumpkin, no matter how hard she tries. Isabel opens one of her pumpkin books and she begins to read. She thinks it would be a good idea to plant some of those pumpkin seeds. Maxine reaches inside and gets the pumpkin goop and stringy seeds with her little monkey hands. Roger's mom is by the stove, and you can tell she is thinking of a pumpkin plan. She is going to roast those pumpkin seeds in the oven on a great big pan. Edward uses a scoop and a spoon to clean his pumpkin out as best he can. Oscar helps wash the stringy goop off of every seed. Grandma is gathering all the roasting pans and everything the friends need. Terrence has washed every single pumpkin seed and done his very best. And now Terrence has rolled onto his back and he's taking a short afternoon rest. Sarah eyes those sticky seeds and she thinks they look kind of suspicious. Zachary Zebra thinks these pumpkin seeds are going to taste delicious. The seeds go in the oven and the friends patiently wait and wait and wait. Finally, Grandma takes the seeds out of the oven and puts them on a giant plate. When they are cool, Daisy munches the seeds and crunches the seeds and fills herself to the top. Roger's grandma tells Daisy that she must stop before she pops. Mom is in the craft room, quietly gathering art supplies. The friends enter the room, and Maxine can't believe her monkey eyes. Mom has construction paper, paint, and sticky glue. She has tissue paper and scissors and markers too. Isabel opens one of her books that has lots of pumpkin information. Her pumpkin is getting ready to undergo a silly transformation. Oscar the observant owl knows just what he is going to do. Oscar is going to turn his pumpkins into a tree man wearing green leafy shoes. Penelope has her pumpkin design dancing in her little artistic pig mind. Penelope turns her pumpkin into a vase holding beautiful flowers, all fancy and fine. Roger wants his pumpkin to move and dance to a musical beat. Edward carries his giant pumpkin to the art table, trying not to smash his friend's feet. Alice and Zachary turn their giant pumpkin into a carriage that will make a nice ride. This carriage is all fancy and elegant inside. Daisy Dalmatian is covered in paint from head to toe. Daisy has painted her pumpkins in neat little rows. Maxine wants to make her pumpkin wear a funny hat. Mom uses fabric and sews pumpkin hats just like that. Jonathan is hopping and leaping high over everything. It seems like his jackrabbit feet have turned into bouncing springs. Lawrence is snoozing and snoring and resting his lion eyes. His friends decorate Lawrence's pumpkin as a great big bat surprise. The friends' pumpkins no longer just have leaves and green spirally vines. Grandpa comes in the art room and he says that it's snack time. Mom is working in the kitchen and something is cooking. Roger can tell what it is without even looking. To Sarah, the pumpkin pie smell is just divine. The friends gather in the pumpkin pie waiting line. Maxine can't wait to enjoy Grandma's special pumpkin pie treat. These are going to be the best pumpkin pies that Edward has ever had to eat. The clock on the wall bongs 1, 2, 3, and 4. The friends all head to that old barnhouse door. The sun will set soon, and this harvest playdate is drawing to an end. Roger has had the best pumpkin harvest day party with all of his friends. The friends all hug and say their goodbyes. Roger has one final surprise. Roger has a brilliant idea in his rooster mind. Roger asks his friends to place their pumpkins all in a line. Roger uses his nifty new rooster camera to capture the pumpkin's silly smiles. He captures this harvest day memory, and he knows this memory will last for a really long while. Roger has planned the best harvest pumpkin playdate. There will be another one, and the friends just can't wait. After all the friends leave, the sun sets behind the old barn house, and Roger is sleeping as quiet as a little barn mouse. Thank you for joining me to giggle a little with Roger and all of his friends as they enjoyed a Harvest Pumpkin Day celebration. To have some Harvest Day fun like Roger and all of his friends, plan a Harvest Day celebration for your friends and family and make invitations and invite everyone you know. Be sure to make a Harvest Day celebration sign so your friends and family will know where to go. Just like Roger, you can stuff a scarecrow. Just like Edward and his friends, you can weigh and measure your pumpkins. You can be like Alice Alpaca and sort your pumpkins from small to big and short to tall. You can be just like Maxine and Sarah and their friends, and you can clean out your pumpkins using spoons and scoops. You can ask a grown-up at your house to help you roast pumpkin seeds, just like Roger's friends. You might like to decorate your pumpkin in some fun or funny way, just like Isabel and Roger. A grown-up in your family might like to help you use a recipe and make pumpkin treats to eat. You might get some dirt, just like Isabel, and plant some of your pumpkin seeds. And just like Roger, be sure to take a picture of all of your fun Harvest Day activities. You can use a camera to take a picture, or use crayons and paper to draw a picture that you can keep forever. Thank you for joining me as we giggle a little with our favorite animal friends. See you next time to giggle a little.